What I do, like, do you have any idea, or it's just a surprise?
No, can you tell us what you do?
Right, so
How did that happen?
I like words. It's freaking hilarious.
right guys, so what I do, I grow medical marijuana, okay? No, actually I work with worms. What I do is worm casting, I think it's called in English, so it's humus. It's a process where I work with manure from cows, which I get just on the other side. There's a process in which I work with that. So basically I can work with it when it's fresh, because the pH is too high and it's acid and it wouldn't work. So I let it sit for about 6 months. There's a process called, I'm not sure in English how it's called.
What other language are you? You're Italian?
Yes, I am. Stabilizzazione.
Oh,
So stabilization.
Yeah, it stabilizes. Yeah, so it reaches a temperatures which is go about 65 to 70 degrees Celsius. What happens is all the bacteria and it just kills all the bacteria. So there could be salmonella, E. coli, and all the other bad stuff, right? So it kills it. Then once it reaches that point, which is about 70, yeah, it goes low, and then pH stabilizes as well. It goes about 7. And then I can feed it to my worms. So I'm just gonna show you. Ah, l'ho dimenticato in macchina.
What about the guy you got the manure right there.
So if you don't know what humus is, it's basically organic matter, which is the best you can find on the market. Yes. Not what the ones you eat, like from chickpeas, but I think the spell's different. Like chickpeas humus is that double M.
Yes.
Yeah. This one has only one. Yeah. Let me see. So don't be shy if you want to grab some.
I'm gonna be shy.
He's shy.
Yeah.
Is a worm in there?
Yeah.
Nice.
And this is actually an egg.
Worms lay eggs.
Yes, they do. They do, and they reproduce incredibly fast.
So, can I ask you,
Please.
why are you working with worms?
Yeah, what happened?
Right.
No,
Because I wanted to produce something for my garden, for my plants. I was really interested in this because it's natural and it's really the best you can find, because it doesn't only add nutrients to your garden, to your soil, but it actually works with the structure of the soil. So it keeps the humidity, helps. Pardon? Any question, guys? Just keep on going. Yeah, it helps the plants to grow. It's also full of vegetable hormones, something you can't find in any other fertilizers, especially chemicals. So it helps them to grow better fruits and veg, and yeah, it's just the best you can find. It's a long process to make, you know, 7 months for that, and then once they are in this bed, I'd say it takes about 6 to 7 months. And then again, yeah,
like another.
yes,
So 7 months and then 7.
yeah, it's a long process, yeah, but it's worth it because it's really the best.
So do you leave it for 7 months, or do you come out here every day over the course of
Well, I need to check the humidity, the water. So these worms, they need to stay between 70 to 80% humidity. So especially hot days like this, I need to come in here, water it. I wouldn't say every day, but every other day. Yeah.
is it that, like, if you were to just leave it alone for 2 weeks, like, you'll come back and they're all dead?
No, I don't think so. I haven't tried, but I don't want to try.
Has there ever been a situation where you, like checked the humidity and was like, oh, this is bad? Like,
Oh yes, it did happen a couple of times. Yes, when I went on holiday last year, and I haven't checked in. Well, there were 2 weeks I didn't check them in winter because I know they were like sleeping, so they wouldn't need much attention anyway. Yeah. These worms, you might know as the Californian red Californian worms, because this is what they usually use to do worm casts, because they reproduce very fast. So I'd say if I have 2 worms, in about 6 months I would have 256. It's crazy the way they multiply. Yeah, and they eat about 1.5 times their body weight a day. So they eat a lot. Yeah. They pardon?
They eat the manure.
Yeah. They can eat anything organic, to be honest. Like I'm going to do a laboratory. Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm kind of getting used to it. Yeah. For kids, so I'm gonna have a compost where we're gonna throw all the waste from the kitchen and stuff. Yeah.
So, okay, in this mixture is manure and biological like waste from.
No,
Like-
this is
like
only manure. If I want to
only-
sell it legally, it has to be only manure.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you don't add compost like food compost?
No, I can't do it.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I mean, I could do it for my own, friends and family. But if I want to sell the product, no,
Okay.
legally I can't. Yeah.
How much can you sell it for?
Can be expensive, but what I do now it's 5 kilos, a bag of 5 kilos for €4, and I'm doing lots of marketing because there's a misconception about what it is, so I'm trying to push it to people. Yeah. They say.
How did you know, like, how to do this? Like, where did you start?
Oh well, I started with a compost outside my house. I had like have you ever seen maybe like one of these little plastic houses? Yeah, it goes on layers and then you add it and you add it. So I say, okay, well, there's too many worms now. What can I do? And then I got a bigger one. And I said, fuck it, okay, let's do let's go business, Yeah.
So you built this all yourself?
Yes. I had a big problem with molds. This is from molds, right? Yeah.
Like the
Yeah. Yeah.
naked mole rats?
Oh man, they had like Christmas buffet, man. I came one day, they had like holes like this. I'm like, oh man.
Like eating the worm?
Yes, they do. They go crazy for it. Yeah.
Delicious. Are you covered for the rain?
Yes, and sun. They hate sun. Yeah.
So because like you cover, obviously no plants can grow on it, right?
There's no plant, like you don't want plants.
Oh no, actually, well, no, it doesn't happen a lot, but well, sometimes. But when you stabilize it, so the temperature goes high, the seeds as well die. So you really shouldn't have anything. It might happen sometimes, but it's really rare.
So
Yeah.
when you say you sell it, what do you sell it? Like the manure or the worm?
No, I sell this.
The fertilizer.
Oh.
Yeah. So this pile is going to get. I'm hoping to get it high about this. Right, so
You're gonna
once,
build up.
yes, once it's about this height, I'm gonna water it a lot. Worms kind of have this alarm system for floating, so they're all going on the top, about 10-15 centimeters on the top, and then I'm gonna get everything that is on the bottom, so maybe move it in another way and then put them back. It takes about 1 or 2 weeks to dry it, and then I can sell it.
Ask you about that question that when we were talking on the trail down about
Yeah.
what it was like when you first came here.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, can you explain what that was like for you?
yes. Okay. So people in here are very kind, but as a first impression, it can be hard because they're all close to each other. Everyone knows each other, so you kind of the foreigner. They ask you, who are you, who's your father and stuff. But once you get them to know, they're like a kind of big family. It
Who's
is.
your father? They ask like your lineage.
Yes. Yeah. Who's your father? I said, well, it's not from here. Ah,
I
okay.
think that they're from someone like
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
That's what they do in Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
They ask like, who are you the son of, daughter of?
Yeah.
And if you say the name of their parents, they'll like know who exactly you are.
Yeah.
So what's your full-time job?
I'm a greengrocer, I think it's called. So we travel around the valley with the truck. We do small stops in each village. Every day we go in a different place, and we sell fruits and veg. Yeah.
We saw one. Why are you interested in like soil and like fertilizer?
Right. So reading articles, you see that like the soil with modern agriculture is like deteriorating. Like Italy is crazy. We said that about every second we're losing 2 square meters of soil that can be used. This is a solution that can fix it. Like you can the process that nature does in about 10 years, you can do in this with one So it just regenerates everything. So yeah.
Where do you get your worms from? Or like a special
I bought them online, actually. Yeah, I went to a company, gave me a seminar, I think, yeah, seminar. So they introduced me to all the stuff, how to work with it.
Okay.
And then I bought them, yeah.
Okay, so
Just
I
like
can probably
that,
get my
yeah.
own and
Yes, you could.
in my yard, put it in
Yeah.
my backyard, a small one.
Yes, yes.
You approve of that, right? You want more people?
Oh yes, of course, I do that, yeah.
Yeah.
I try to teach people how to make like a small compost for themselves.
So
Yeah.
would you be open to having students work with you to learn what you do?
Well, yeah, of course. Anything I know, I can teach it. I mean, it would be
Yeah.
amazing for me.
Yeah.
But yes, of course. Yeah.
When you were when you were saying that you wanted to do more marketing and get the information out, like
Yes.
what did you mean?
So I'm pushing a lot my Instagram and website because I don't only like sell my product. I have like a blog where I talk about it, what's good about it, and how to use it. And I try to get people. I mean, I don't want to teach them. I just want them to understand that it's here, and then they can get the information wherever they want. But just yes, you know, like hummus. Oh wow, what is it? I'm gonna see on internet, and I'm just gonna learn. Yeah.
So do you like make YouTube